Hi, Kerry here, the host of Best of Us in Retirement. I have another YouTube channel which I've been doing for, I guess, about 2.5 years now, called Best of Us Investors. I'm a retired financial advisor, and so I want to share my knowledge and my experience in financial advising, and in particularly people who are interested in investing in the stock market. And one of my tribe members, we have a group of people of about, I guess it's up to 2,500 people or more now, that come together at a Discord and discuss the current stock market and how we can make money in it. And I was asked by one of my tribe members, who is an economics high school teacher, professor, that wanted me to speak to his class and explain my investment philosophy and give them some insight. Because I'm a long-term investor, I invest in, number one, 50% of my portfolio is in what I call safe money. It's Apple, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Facebook, and NVIDIA. They are the leaders of technology, and I believe they will be a big player in the future as we move forward. So the other part of my portfolio, though, is what I call my moonshots. My recognition that the stock market is driven by change, by events that change our world, such as in 1989, you might have remembered that someone told you about something called the World Wide Web, which has evolved into the internet, which gave birth to Microsoft and Apple. Apple is now has in that 30 years gone from nothing to the largest company in the world, a $3 trillion company. It's about to break the $3 trillion mark. So in this video I'm doing, or this call I'm doing with Brian's high school students, I want to explain this to them. I want to explain that there's safe money, and then because they're young, they can anticipate this healthcare change that is going to occur as a result of the coronavirus. I mean, the world's economies have been brought to their knees, and the leaders of those economies have said this can never happen again. And as a result, our healthcare system is just going to change dramatically. And it is estimated that the change will create a new industry, not health care, but health cure. And it will be as big as the digital revolution, which again is an $11 trillion industry. But some people say it will be 10 times bigger than that. And I am in that category, because I believe that if you give me a choice of an Apple phone or a Tesla car, or take cancer out of my body and out of my bloodline so nobody ever related to me will ever get it, I'll choose take the cancer. Forget the Tesla, forget the Apple phone. And so Walter Isaacson, if you know him, he's a tremendous author who basically wrote this book on, it's called The Code Breaker, about Jennifer Doudna, that he says it's 10 times bigger than the digital revolution. So I read this about 1.5 years ago, and I became sold on it. So I have built a portfolio around that. Now I'm reading this book. Another book I think you should put on your want list, and that is The Age of AI, Artificial Intelligence, and How Our Human Future One of the authors is Henry Kissinger. You probably know him. Eric Schmidt, I don't know. And Daniel Huttenlocher is also the author. And what this has convinced me of is artificial intelligence is going to help create and is helping create the health cure revolution. But it's going to change every other part of our life as artificial intelligence just increases our ability to understand. I read about Google has a company called DeepMind, and DeepMind created a program to play chess. And there are a lot of programs to play chess, but DeepMind's is very different. They didn't feed the program. It's called Ultra Zero. They didn't feed the program moves that other human beings make. They merely gave it the rule book and said the object of the game is to get the other guy's king. No, that was done in 2017. There has yet to be a human being that has beat Alpha Zero's chess program. Their MIT created a new way of finding antibodies driven by artificial intelligence, and as a result of that, now they are finding antibodies, one of which is the corona vaccine, in a matter of months rather than years. So this is important, and I want to share that with you because I assume that you have children and grandchildren, and they've got time on their side. And if they will watch this video that I just did, that is coming out this morning at 7 p.m., I want you to see it. And I put a link to it in the below here, so in the description, because I want you to watch it and say, my God, that is amazing. The amount of money that can be made by being a part of this is even greater than the amount of money that you could have made if in 1989 you had bought Microsoft and Apple. And then in 1999, if you had bought Google and Amazon. And then in 2009, if you had bought Facebook. And then in 2018, if you had bought Tesla. These are revolutionary stocks that have made millionaires overnight. And the opportunity is here again. And so if you want to give your grandchildren, your children, the best Christmas present you could ever receive, and if they don't have the money to buy into this, that's what you should give them for Christmas. Don't buy them Xboxes and clothes, and buy them some stock and help them become wealthy. Help them become financially independent, that they can live a better life than you and I have. And then if you've got a little bit of money and some life expectancy, all you need is about 5 years, 5 to 10 years, and this will make a change in your life. So I really felt a need to share that with you. It's the best Christmas present you can give yourself, and you can give your children and your grandchildren. Okay, that's my Christmas present to you. So go over, as I said, I'll put the link to the video I did explaining all this in more detail, and also showing you the graphs and the charts and the logic that I put behind this. Okay, I'll talk to you again when I got some more excellent news to share with you.